What's up guys, it's Max from Muscle World. I've been asked to do a video on isometrics. Isometrics is something that I've always been intrigued by, and it's a type of training that's been around for centuries. However, it is often overlooked in a training program. If you're unsure of what isometrics are, it's a muscle contraction which you hold without moving for an extended period of time. So if you take a look at the bench press, for example, you have the concentric, eccentric, isometric. So concentric, eccentric, isometric, holding it in that position. Isometrics will build strength in that area where you're holding it. So take your arms for example, if you're holding isometrically holding a weight like that, you'll build strength in that position and just a little bit above and a little bit below. So that means when you're doing your training, you're going to need to progressively stage where you're going to be holding the lift. So you may perform the action at the start, holding it at the bottom, and then later on in your training, hold at the top, sort of in the middle, then at the top. So you're getting a carryover then across the entire range of motion when you go back to doing your full range of motion movements on the concentric training. Just make sure as well, when you are holding this contraction, you're remembering to breathe as well, and you're focusing on tension, squeezing as much as you can from the muscle. There's two different types of isometric training you can do. There's yielding isometrics, whereby you're lifting a weight that you can lift with your muscles. You hold it in a position, so say the direction of force is going downwards there, put your strain on my bicep, I'm holding it there for 30 to 40 seconds, and then lowering the weight down. Or you have overcoming isometrics, whereby you're trying to lift a weight you cannot possibly lift, it's too heavy for you. So you can set a cable machine up, hold in that position, really try and pull with those muscles. I know some guys who will actually get a tree, they'll try and tie a rope around a tree, and they'll try and pull it against it. It's a movable object, they know they can't move it, but they're still pulling and holding against it as hard as they can, pushing against the wall as well, if you another option. The idea behind that is believed that it will make your muscles more efficient and will actually help you increase strength and you'll build muscle as you progress your training. Yet with isometrics you can actually hold more weight like that isometrically than you can push something concentrically. So you could add it to your program in that respect. You can add it to your program in that respect by doing your regular concentric, eccentric training. Once you've built that up, you could look at doing your negative reps where you're doing eccentric only, and then even after that you could then introduce your isometrics, hold those positions for as long as you can. Now isometrics aren't going to replace your regular concentric or eccentric training. Make sure you're still putting those two components in. However, this is just another addition, another training tool to add on top of those two types of contractions. So isometrics are definitely good by that they can increase your strength and your ability to hold your body in a position or hold a weight in a position depending on whatever exercises you're doing. Isometrics are certainly not the weapon of choice for increasing strength or building muscle. However, it's certainly a useful weapon to have in your armoury for you to pull out and use in a complete training program along with your concentric and eccentric components. So thanks for watching guys. If you've got any questions, anything you want to see on here, then just drop me a comment and I'll get back to you.